Hello guys, welcome to my channel once again. In our video today, I will be providing you with well analyzed matches that will be played between Friday, which is today, and Sunday. And the total odds is 1390 odds, guys. So I'm going to take my time and I'm going to show you the analysis part of it, why I have come up with these predictions. So this video is going to be long. All you have to do is get a chair, sit down and watch along. Follow my analysis because you're going to gain or learn one or two things. So without much use of time, let's get started. So the first game is between Getafe and Valencia. In this match, Getafe has the advantage, and my prediction here is a home win or draw for Getafe at 1.42 odds. So let's quickly get the data for this team so you guys will understand why I made these predictions. Now, if you look at Getafe, you discover that they have been very consistent. 5 games without any loss, and then Valencia aren't that consistent as you can see. They lost 2 of their last 5 matches, though they managed to win 2. And then when you look at the head to head, you see that Getafe has always been defeating them. So you can now see that Getafe has an upper hand in this game and are surely going to win or draw. The next game is between Espanyol and Real Zaragoza. And my prediction here is a home win or draw for Espanyol at 1.18. So now let's quickly check out the data for this team. So now look at Espanyol when they play at home. You can see that they're pretty consistent. Okay, they only lost one of the out of their 5 home matches, which was against Legans. Okay, now let's look at Zaragoza. You can see that Zaragoza aren't that consistent. 5 matches, away matches, they have drawn 2, lost 3 without any win. So you can see that Espanyol has the advantage. And when you look at the last head to head between them, which was in 2020, Espanyol defeated them. So you can see that Espanyol has the advantage here and they're going to win or draw this match at 1.18 odds. Next, we have a game between Hoffenheim and Bochum. My prediction here is a home win or draw for Hoffenheim at 1.20 odds. So let's quickly check out the data for this team. Now, Hoffenheim, whenever they play at home, you can see that Hoffenheim has not really been that consistent. Okay, they have lost some matches, but one thing I have discovered about these losses is that they lost to very strong teams. Like you can see, they lost to Leverkusen, who are currently number one in the league table. They lost to Eintracht Frankfurt, equally a strong side. They also lost to Dortmund. So these are very strong teams that they have lost to. Okay. Now, when you look at Bochum are not that solid at all. Okay. They have been up and down. But in terms of player quality, Hoffenheim has the advantage. Hoffenheim has the advantage. When you look at their last head to head, even their general head to head, Hoffenheim has the advantage. They always defeat them in their head to head matches. So Hoffenheim has the advantage in this game. And that's why my prediction here is Hoffenheim to win or draw at 1.20 odds. Next is a game between Juventus and Napoli. My prediction here is both teams to score at 1.80. Now let's check out the data for these guys. So now when you look at Juventus, Juventus has been very consistent. They score in every game they play at home. And then Napoli, on the other hand, are also good. They score in every game they play. Okay, both home and away. They always do well. And now when you look at the head-to-head between them, you notice that both teams always score. Okay, both teams always score. Apart from just one game, the one they played, it should be a round match. Okay, when the game ended 1-0 in favor of Napoli. So, but in other head-to-head matches, In other games they have been playing, the both teams always score. And that's why my prediction here is both teams to score at my prediction here is both teams to score. Sorry about that, guys. So my prediction here is both teams to score at 1.80 odds. The next game is between Ton and Sion. And my prediction here is still both teams to score at 1.55 odds. So let's quickly check out the data for this team. So when you look at these two teams now Ton, whenever they play at home, you can see they score in every game they play. And then Sion, whenever they play away, they always score in every game they play. And when you look at the head to head between them, you notice that both teams have been scoring. They always score themselves. Okay. So that's why my prediction here is both teams to score. Both teams to score at 1.55 odds. Next is a game between Galatasaray and Adana Demirspor. So my prediction here is a home win for Galatasaray at 1.30 odds. So let's quickly check out the data for Gala. So you can see that Galatasaray, when they play at home, they're very good. They're very, very good. They win all their home matches. Their last five home matches, they won all, apart from the draw they had against Manchester United and they lost against Bayern Munich. So, but they always win all their home matches. And now, when you look at Adana Demirspor, you can see that they're really struggling. Five matches without a single win. So, and then the head-to-head says it all. Galatasaray has always been dominating. So Galatasaray are going to win this game at full time. Next is a game between Shakhtar Donetsk and Veres. My prediction here is home win, Shakhtar Donetsk to win at full time. So let's quickly check out the data for these teams. So Shakhtar Donetsk, when they play at home, you can see that they are consistent. They win almost all their matches. And then when you look at Veres, you can see they're struggling. Five matches with just one win. Okay. And then when you look at the head to head, you can see that Shakhtar has been dominating. They have won all since 2017. Shakhtar has always been defeating them. So what it means is that Shakhtar Donetsk will win this game at full time at an odd of 1.20. Next, we have a game between Hanover 96 and Kalshura. My prediction here is over 2.5 goals at 1.73. So let's quickly check out the data for these teams. So you can see that Hanover, whenever they play at home, they score lots of goals. They have averaged 2 goals per match. And then Kalshura, when they play away, they also score and concede a lot of goals, as you can see. And then when you look at the head to head between them, you notice that they always score. Okay, they always score goals. Okay. So this game now, we expect to see goals. As you can see, their last head to head ended 2-1. So we expect to see goals in this match. That's why my prediction is over 2.5 goals at 1.73. Next is a game between Puskás Academy and Kesken. And my prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.30. Sorry guys, I made a mistake there. It's over 1.5 goals, not over 0.5 goals. So over 1.5 goals at 1.30 odds. So let's quickly check out the data for Puskás to see if they can do over 1.5 goals. Yes, so you can see that Puskás always scores whenever they play. Though they've not really been scoring lots of goals, then you look at the away side, you see that this away side scores and concedes a lot of goals. Okay, and then when you look at the head to head between them, you notice that lots of goals are always involved. So that's why my prediction here is over 1.5 goals at 1.30 odds. The next game is between Red Rovers and Partick Thistle, and my prediction here is both teams to score at 1.63. So let's check out the data for this team. So you can see that Ride, whenever they play at home, they always score in all the games they play. And then Partick Thistle, when they play away, they always score in all the games they play. And then when you look at the head-to-head between them, you see that goals are always produced. So that's why my prediction here is over both team to score, okay, at 1.63 odds. Next is a game between the Grafhach versus Campbell. And my prediction here is both team to score at 1.47 odds. So let's quickly check out the data for these teams to see if both teams can score. Yes, so the Grafhach, whenever they play at home, they score every time. And then Campbell also scores whenever they play away. And now, when you look at the head to head between them, you see that the goals are always involved. Okay, so what it means is that both teams are going to score in this encounter. Next, we have a game between Betis and Real Madrid. And my prediction here is away win or draw at 1.25 odds. So let's quickly check out the data for these teams. So as you can see, Betis are a good side. You can see that they won all their last five matches. The Real Madrid too are a strong side. Okay, so this match is going to be tough, but Real Madrid has the quality. They have the players. They have what it takes to defeat Betis or at least get a draw. You can see the head-to-head that Real Madrid always dominates. So this game will be in their favor. Okay, and that's why my prediction here is a way win or draw at 1.25 odds. Next, we have Dortmund and Leipzig. And my prediction here is Dortmund to win or draw at 1.51 odds. So let's check out the data for these teams. Okay, so as you can see, Dortmund are a consistent side. They have won all their home matches apart from the loss against Bayern Munich. And we all understand Bayern Munich, they're a good side, they're a very strong side. Then Leipzig, on the other hand, hasn't really been consistent. Five matches, only one win and four losses. Now let's look at the head to head. You can see that Dortmund always dominates in their head to head. So what it means is that Dortmund will win this game or at least get a draw at an odd of 1.51. Next, we have a game between Sunderland and West Brom, and my prediction here is both teams to score 1.71. So let's check out the data for this team. So Sunderland, whenever they play at home, as you can see, they always score goals. They're a very good side. They always score when they play at home. And then West Brom too, when they play away, they always score goals, as you can see. And then when you look at the head to head between them, you see that goals are always involved. Okay. So what this means is that these two teams are capable of scoring themselves. And that's why my prediction here is both teams to score at 1.71 odds. The next game is between Venlo and Dordrecht, and my prediction here is over 2.5 goals at 1.53 odds. So let's quickly check out the data for this team. So Venlo, whenever they play, okay, yeah. So Venlo, whenever they play at home, as you can see, they score lots of goals. They average 2 to 3 goals in their games. And then Dordrecht too also scores every time they play away. And then when you look at the head-to-head between them, you see that they always score average 3 to 4 goals. So what it means is that this game is going to produce goals. And that's why my prediction here is over 2.5 goals at 1.53. Next, we have a game between Villarreal and Real Sociedad. And my prediction here is both teams to score at 1.79. So let's check out the data for these teams. So you can see that Villarreal are a good side. They always score, especially when they play at home. They always score. And then Real Sociedad too. Whenever they play away, they always score. And then when we look at the head-to-head between them, you see that goals are always involved. So this game is going to produce goals, and these two teams will end up scoring. Next, we have a game between Ajax and Sparta Rotterdam. My prediction here is both teams to score at 1.66. So let's look at the data for these teams. So guys, you can see that Ajax, whenever they play at home, they always score goals. Okay? And then Sparta Rotterdam, when they play away, they always score goals as well. And then when you look at the head to head between them, you notice that goals are always scored. Okay? So what that means is that these two teams are going to produce goals. There's going to be both teams to score in this match. Next is between Atletico Madrid and Almeria. So let's quickly check out the data for these teams. Now, when you look at Atletico Madrid when they play at home, they win and they score lots of goals. Almeria when they play away, you can see that they are in very poor form. And then when you look at the head to head, you see that Atletico Madrid has the advantage. So Atletico Madrid are going to win this game at full time at an odd of 1.24. Next, we have a game between Leicester City and Plymouth. And my prediction here is Leicester City to win at 1.29 odds. So let's check out the data for this match. So you can see that Leicester, they're a very good side. They win every time they play at home. And then Plymouth, you can see they're struggling. So, and then when you look at the head to head, you notice that Leicester are always dominating. So, Leicester City will win this game at full time at 1.29 odds. Finally, we have a game between Nice and Reims. And my prediction here is home win or draw for Nice at 1.24 odds. So, let's quickly check out the data for this team. So, Nice, whenever they play at home, you can see that they're a very good side and consistent for that matter. They won all their matches and drew just one. And then Reims, when they play away, they are not that solid. They have won two out of the last five matches. So Nice has the advantage here because they're playing at home and they're a good side. Okay? And when you check out the head to head between them, Nice has the advantage. They always okay. There's nothing much between their head to head here. So this game is gonna be a tight game that might end maybe 1-1 or 0-0. But for sure, Nice will win this game or at least get a draw. So, guys, these are all the matches, about 20 of them for our 1,300 odds. Okay, 1,344 odds. So, you can see the Sportybet booking code as well as the 1xbet booking code displayed on your screen. My best advice is for you to bet with an amount you can afford to lose. Use a small amount to accumulate all these games, or you can split the matches into maybe 4 or 5 collections and play with equal amounts. Thank you so much for watching my video. Do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you guys again in my next video.